Welcome to the sports segment here on the AM show. It's a Monday morning. I'm in the studio with my colleague Selwyn. Selwyn, very good morning to you.
Good morning,
How was your weekend?
Great.
Awesome. And I'm sure, as a United fan, winning and your people losing, you were very, very excited.
Yeah, very exciting Premier League weekend for us as Man United started the weekend with a good win, and also our rivals Chelsea having a good loss, and it was a good night.
I predicted on Friday, I predicted that Chelsea were going to lose. And then some Chelsea fan sent me, tweeted at me that, but you two, how can you say that Chelsea will lose?
I mean, how can he also think that he's going to win that game against Man City at Etihad?
All right, okay, so the Manchester City and Chelsea game is one of many matches I will show you this morning. What happened in that game, plus the United game, which United won, Tottenham Hotspur also won, Arsenal won, Liverpool also won over the weekend. So it was a good weekend for some of the top clubs, with the exception of Chelsea. And then on the other side, that's in Spain, Barcelona drew their game with Atletico Bilbao with Real Madrid. Wow, it looks like they're back in top form. They went away and won in that Madrid derby by 3-1. Juventus still on the winning streak, and we'll look at all that happened in the major leagues with the highlights to come. But we have to start with the African Youth Championship, and Ghana are out. Well, the Black Starlights couldn't progress to the next stage of the competition. Also, they missed the chance to play at this year's FIFA Under-20 World Cup. They finished third in their group after losing 1-0 to Mali on Saturday. We have highlights of that game for you.
Cleared quite comfortably. Mali with a bit of space. What can they do here? Nice little move to cut inside there. That's a good ball. That's a beautiful ball. Mali, oh, I don't believe it. It was exceptional. That was just the best pass to Koite. And they'd split the defence. It was a beautiful through ball right behind the defence in front of the goalkeeper. Koite takes the throw. Once again, Ghana scrambling to get rid of the ball. It's going to be another throw-in. Into the penalty area they go. There's a chance to get across it. Oh, it's in the back of the net. There it is. And Mali has scored. They've got the goal. A wonderful play there down the right-hand side, but they should have been a little bit more stringent, a little bit more structured in defence. And there you have the Aiglons are soaring high. That was a fine goal indeed. Let's have a look at this again. Excellent work between the two midfielders. The ball picked up, and that was in the back of the net. I don't think he even needed to touch it. Who is it, Bilal? Taken by Nuruddin. Seconds remaining here in Niamey. Oh, it's Ghana on the attack now. They get the ball out wide. This is a chance. This is probably their last chance. Can they get the shot in? There's the shot. It's gone high, and it's not on target. And that surely is the last chance for the Black Satellites. Kudus unable to do anything there. Couldn't keep it down. Skied very high over the target. We've gone past the 4-minute mark. And after this goal kick, maybe the referee will wrap up the proceedings and blow the final whistle. Will it come to an end? Mali have done it. Mali are into the semi-finals. They've qualified for the Total Cup Under-20 Africa Cup of Nations, finishing in the second spot in Group B behind the outrageously informed Senegal, the defending champions. What a result for Mali. They are tired, they're worn out, they're fatigued, but the adrenaline rush is bigger than any kind of tidal wave you'll find ever.
Ghana failing to make it the next stage of the competition, as well as failing to qualify for the FIFA Under-20 World Cup. For me, this is the worst Under-20 I've seen in my lifetime, and since I started following football. So I don't know what you think.
Well, it's a disappointing team that to go through this tournament, win the first game against Burkina, losing to Senegal, losing to Mali when we just needed a draw to get to the World Cup or to the next round of the tournament. The team wasn't really organized, even playing football. You could see that they were not gelling. But the effect is not even just not for us not going to the World Cup, but the effect also goes all the way to affect our senior national team, the Black Stars, because this Black Satellite team is the team that always is promoted to the national team. And if we are seeing a bad performance and this team not being able to go for the World Cup, then I wonder what the future holds for Ghana football.
And the coach mentioned the goal that the Malians scored was not tactical.
And I wonder what he means by that, saying that it's not tactical. Understand. I mean, whether it's tactical or not, they had the point and they've entered the tournament. What about you also not scoring a goal that was not tactical to get your team to the next round? It's all about winning, and what the Malians have done is to win. Whether it's tactical or not, they are through.
And after preparing for 6 months and playing 30 games, he said that they had lack of, preparations. Their preparations was inadequate.
I wonder what preparations he needs to get into the tournament. It's for you to calm these boys for this vast time, also having friendly games to play. That was even more time for you to get the players together, gel, get to know your style of play, for you to know each other very well. It's enough time to prepare for this tournament. For him to say they are not prepared, then I don't think this coach is serious enough to be coaching our national team.
All right, so what we'll do is, in terms of the reactions, we definitely will bring you more when you join us at 2 on Sports Today, which is our major sports bulletin on this platform. Away from the Black, satellites failing to make the next stage of the African Youth Championship and then the World Cup,